Hey, Cancer, last but not least, here we go. It is your turn finally. Okay, let us see. Well, that was a shuffle for the ages, wasn't it? Let's try that again. What happened here? It didn't want to go? Now we got it. Okay. Oh, so my name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your weekly reading. This one will be for April 28th, which should be Monday through Thursday, May 1st. We're just going to pull cards and see if we can't get a feel for what's coming towards you this week, and possibly help you to more easily navigate your way through this week, okay? Alrighty. This one's for my Cancers. Alright. What you got going on this week, Cancer? Where are we at? We've got the Queen of Cups, okay? Followed by the Empress. Okay, come on, next, what we got? And the Page of Swords. Alrighty. Then, that's your recent past or your backstory. Here I have the Strength card, followed by the Death card. Come on, one card. What do you got? And then the Nine of Swords. In the near future, we are looking at the Queen of Wands, the Sun card, and the King of Swords. Okay, bottom of the deck for this reading is actually Justice. So, the underlying current here is justice. Basically, you can think of justice as karma, right? And so, when you take that into consideration, it means that if your karma should be good, justice is a welcome thing. If your karma's kind of sketchy or, not looking so great, then justice can be a son of a gun, right? At any rate, that's the undercurrent to the entire reading, is justice is apparently playing out, okay? The card at the center of your read is the Death card. The Death card is here because there is an impending transformation, apparently. I don't know if it is one that you have been trying to avoid, or maybe it's one you're running towards. I'm not sure, but whatever the deal is, it's definitely looming, this transformation that needs to take place. So we'll see how it plays in, okay? All right, let's start from the beginning, which is the past. I have the Queen of Cups, the Empress, and the Page of Swords. So in this reading, I do believe that you are presenting here as the Empress, male or female, no different. It does tell me that you are currently functioning in your feminine, okay? You have the ability to nurture anything into the greatest version of itself that it can be, whether it be a job, a baby, whatever it is, you have that ability. You can make anything be the most it can be, okay? As long as it's on board, really. But, okay. There seems to be a small problem here in the recent past with boundaries. Yeah. So there's some sort of, you're having a hard time adhering to boundaries that you set for yourself, it feels like. But this is the past anyway, so this is just a backstory so I know where we're coming from, okay? And then we have the Page of Swords here. This is you looking for some sort of magical truth or wisdom that you seem to be struggling to find, or something. You're on the search for clarity is what it is about something. Okay, so like I said, this is your backstory. We can't change it anyways. It's already happened. But however it played out is what's affecting you in the rest of the reading. Okay, going forward. So currently you are with the Strength card, the Death card, and the Nine of Swords. So whatever this transformation is, you know it's there and you know it's coming, and you're all up in your head about it. So I feel like this is a transformation you've been avoiding for some reason. I got to be honest with you, Cancer, it feels like you're avoiding justice too, because I think that maybe you're a little concerned with how it's going to play out. With the Strength card here, it doesn't, I mean, you're going to be fine. You have more than enough inner strength to deal with whatever, but maybe there's things you have to take accountability for or something that you don't want to. There could be ego at play for sure. But staying up in your head about this transformation isn't going to help you, because it looks like it's still going to take place. I know that that doesn't comfort you much, but I'm just saying, if I'm speaking to the logical side of you, that it is what it is, right? Okay, let's keep moving. What do we have in the near future? Queen of Wands, the Sun, and the King of Swords. Queen of Wands, the Sun, and the King of Swords. So in the near future, then, you are coming through as the Queen of Wands. That's what you're presenting as. You're still the Empress, but you're presenting in the Queen of Wands. So you are very fiery, very passionate, very much somebody who sees what they want and they go get it. They don't care who they step on to get there. This is where the bad karma thing can come in, right? You exude a certain sense of sex appeal. You're up for adventure. Not terribly committal. Anyways, there you go. That's where I see you presenting as in the near future. Then you have the Sun, and then you have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is your counterpart here in the near future. I don't know if this is somebody from the past or somebody new. I can tell you it's somebody who's very analytical and logical and somewhat cold. They're not trying to function from a place of emotion, nor are you. You're coming strictly from passion, and they're coming strictly from mental energy. However, it does seem that the two of you find a sense of happiness in each other. For sure. So that is a good thing. That's a plus. What do we got behind Justice? The Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. So I would say that this relationship you're building here seems to be new, because it looks like you had a relationship back here that Justice is playing out in. The Nine of Wands would say that I do believe the Queen of Pentacles is quite wounded by however this is played out. There's a lot of queens on this board, Cancer. Which you're the Empress, so you could come through as all of them. Maybe you're just constantly switching the hat you wear, right? To be a different person. That holds its own problems, I think. I don't know. You are feeling quite wounded here. I think what you really need to do is try to figure out how to be authentic, honey. I think the clarity you're seeking is the clarity of who you are, and I think that it is eluding you because you are trying too hard to please other people. That's not necessarily in the cards, that's just what I feel here. Now I have the Six of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Hangman. It's like you're stuck right now, but you're stuck on this people-pleasing or worrying about what other people think about what you say or do or whatever. You're letting other people's opinions of how things in your life are playing out take over. And it's leaving you very unhappy, is what it looks like. Unstable, unhappy. I think you need to go into hermit mode for a minute and reassess the situation and try to reevaluate which things really matter to you, or which opinions should really matter to you, and then proceed with that. I don't know where that just came from. That was just me giving you some kind of crazy advice, but at any rate, that is what I see. It does look like you're feeling fairly stuck right now. In the future here, you're spreading yourself thin because you're trying to please a lot of different factions at the same time. But you know what? You will be fine because you're a Cancer and you are amazing at bouncing back, and you will figure this out, okay? I don't know. I'm tired now, so I'm going to go ahead and call that. I will be back on Wednesday with more readings, and I hope you have a great night. As far as the cards go, you just go out and make it the greatest week you can. That's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? No matter what they say. Your energy just seemed a little scattered there. I guess that's the bottom line. Or maybe mine is. I don't know. I have a Cancer rising. Maybe that's why. All right, y'all. Take care. Have a great night. Okay?